Hi. So, today I want to tell you about something that I learned 4 years ago. 4 years ago, at least, I learned during this period. 4 years ago, we won a call for bid, a call of a municipality, small municipality, that had to realize a virtual tour of their science museum, small science museum. And I was very excited because I thought, okay, that's a perfect project where we can insert our product, our native app for that cultural organization and enhance it with the virtual tour. I had a big discussion with the customer, trying to convince him to create an app instead of web app, but he was speaking about the friction of the native app instead of a web app. I was trying to move the discussion not about the entering of the visitor inside the instrument, but about the community building feature that our product have, like push notification, chat, something like this. But there was no way. I didn't convince him, and we had to create a simple web app that contained a virtual tour inside. And for the next months, I thought it will be a flop, but I was thinking that it will be a flop for the platform, the instrument, like the app instead of web app, that the museum could not use a instrument to create a community online, etc. Actually, I catch the failure, but I didn't catch the reason because uh, it was not related about the platform or the need of an instrument to create a community online to let the customer, the visitor, come back. They don't have the time, the stuff, the knowledge to create communities, online communities. They are very good on physical, local communities, and they don't have time to this kind of instrument to invest their time on this, because the museum is very small, with through 2 or 3 people into the staff, with a lot of things to do, and put them in front of a computer or for a smartphone to engage online people was totally overkill. A feature, a tool that was overkill. Um, so actually, the reason of the failure was the tour, the virtual tour, because if you are inside, you don't want to pass your time looking the virtual tour into your phone, but you prefer to visit the museum. If you are at home, probably you won't be convinced by a virtual tour to visit the museum. Maybe just some good pictures enough, and you want to not break the magic to go into the museum. In fact, I remember that the first time they give discount, they give prices for using the web app, but when they stop on this activity, the web app was completely um, not more used, and forget. And so, what I really learned about this project was that with small museum that have a few people, they want to free their time from using tools, not uh, have a complex usage of them. So they want to have time to pass with the real visitor physically. I remember that one person of this staff had some courses with the kids and school, let them understand chemical things, physical things. And that was the real value. That was the reason because school and family of that region go there. So the real value of that person is not the time that he could pass in front of an instrument to create an online community, but it was the time that it's the time that he passed in front of people. So the next time that you are thinking about a new instrument, and you have a small organization, of course, please try to think about this tool will let me save time of my normal work, because this could make the difference. And sometimes it's really important for manage a small museum like the one that we work for. That's all for this week. Thank you and catch you next time. Bye.